Hey everyone, welcome to the Coin Collector channel. I've got an interesting coin and an interesting project for you today. Um, this is, as you can see, the Walking Liberty half dollar, US Mint, of course. And I've got a few options here laid out. And I'm not going to be going into each individual date like I normally do because I have too many to get into. But this is I'll just tell you right off the bat, this is my favorite coin. I believe this is my favorite U.S. coin, not only that I have, but my favorite coin that I've ever seen or researched. It's something um, that is just one of my favorites. It always has been since I was young. So I'll get right into it with the information I have for you today. Like I said, this is not going to be a date by date basis. This is more or less going to be a broad overview of the entire coin. So, they started production in 1916 and they ran for 32 years. They ended in 1947. The design before this one was the Barber half dollar, so this replaced the Barber. And then this coin in 47 was usurped by the Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Let's see if I can get this to autofocus. That's what the reverse of the coin looks like. This is a good example of a not uncirculated but very fine mint Walking Liberty half dollar. You can see that the design is Lady Liberty, and she is walking towards the sun rising on a new day. She has the American flag draped around her, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. It's so patriotic. When I look at it, I think that it's probably the most patriotic coin we've had, which is why it's my favorite, I suppose. So back into the information side of things. Pretty interesting. There was no coins minted from 1922 on that year. There was none on in the year of 1924, 1925, 1926, 1930, 31, or 32. So you will not find any of those dates in this coin type. It was minted in 3 different places: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The lowest mint is the 1921 Denver mint mark. It only had 208,000, which is pretty low for American coins of this type especially. And as you can tell, because the highest mint year is in 1942, the Philadelphia mint. So no mint mark. It was minted 47 million times. So 47.8 million in the year of 1942. That puts the average mint for all of these years, 16 through 47, at an average mint of about 7.4 million of these coins per year. That's just the average. The lower year coins are obviously worth more. Because they're the first years and they were lower minted. So let me look at the value. The average value is around $12 to $30. That's just if you $12 being like the lowest you'll find it if you're maybe buying it in bulk or something like that, just for the silver content, because this is a junk silver coin. And the average value on the high end is like $30 if it's good, maybe in this very fine condition. But the highest value that you can find is upwards of $40,000, and that's for such as like the 1916. I believe the D mint mark is is exceptionally rare, but it also has to be in like uncirculated condition and those years before you'll ever get up into the collector value of about $40,000. So moving on, this coin is, like I said, it's junk silver, which means it's 90% silver and 10% copper, which is in today's day and age still great silver content. Let's see. Oh, the mint marks are normally. Let's see if I have one here. Yeah, the mint marks are normally on the reverse of the coin, and it is right here close to. If this will, well, if I can get this to, there we go. You kind of see it there on the lower left side of the coin, underneath the branches. But that is the normal spot for the mint mark. However, I do not have one, but on the 1916 Denver and San Francisco, and the 1917 Denver and San Francisco, the mint mark was actually on the obverse, or the front, and it was underneath "In God We Trust" on the right side. Like I said, I don't have one to show you an example, but those are pretty rare, just because they're different and they didn't run like that for a very long time. But if you can find one of those, very interesting. Another rare version of this coin is if it's missing the AW mark, which is the designer's mark. The designer was Adolf Weinman, and normally, see if I can find a good one here. Normally, he has his initials AW underneath on the right side. This might be hard to see. On the right side of the eagle's wing, below it. Apologize for the focusing problem. I don't believe I'm gonna. Well, you can kind of see it there. It's underneath it's to the right of the R in $50, and it's underneath the eagle's wing. So, some of the coins, for whatever reason, did not contain that designer's mark. So if you can find those are rare as well. Once again, I don't have any of those to show you an example. I wish I did, but I don't. Let's see what else we got. That's pretty much all I have for the information. Just like I said, it's going to be a broad overview of this coin. But as always, I can tell you some things that I like about the coin. It is my favorite design, like I said at the beginning, and I do think it's iconic. There's not another coin I can think of. Maybe the Morgan silver dollar, but that's only because of how prominent it is in the world still today. Just you see them everywhere. Coin collectors, or some old person who doesn't even collect coins, but seems like they'll always have one on them or around them and say, "Hey, look at this, what I got." It's always the Morgan silver dollar. So that one can sort of rival this in its popularity, but I do think that this one is more iconic. But that's just my opinion. Either way, this is my favorite design and favorite coin. In 1916, which is when this coin started production, of course, it's a $50. A $50 could buy you a loaf of bread, a few pounds of potatoes, or even a couple movie tickets. So, the times have changed a lot. I'd like to buy some movie tickets with $50, but either way, there are just endless number of famous people, popular people, or infamous people that could have carried this coin with them in their pockets through the years from 1916. That's World War I, all the way through 1947, which is obviously past World War II. This coin could have been carried by just a plethora of people around America or even around the world. So it's extremely iconic, and it's extremely important to the American history, in my opinion. So, with that being said, I also have an announcement with this that pertains to this coin, and possibly you've noticed the chest that I have on the back here, or the background. I am going to be making some YouTube shorts, and what I'm going to do is I will be filling up this chest. It is not focusing. There we go. I will be filling up this chest with silver $50 once a week until it's full. And I'll keep a running tally, and I will keep uploading videos every week on top of the regular videos. I will upload some YouTube shorts of me filling it up. So if you're interested in seeing how long it takes, or how many coins it takes to fill up this chest here, stick around. Maybe subscribe and like the video, and you'll get to do that. So I will add a video on top of this one. It'll be my first entry into this project, and then every week after this video, it will be its own standalone YouTube short. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you did, or if you found some information that you find interesting, leave me a like and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Got 7 coins going in the treasure chest today. First 7.